Do the shake test. Make sure that your helmet does not fall beyond your eyebrow. If it does, then you need to tighten by the side. Okay, what's going to happen now? We're going to do a safety briefing. Okay, this is a norm, regardless of who goes through this activity. Okay, if you see there are actually a series of 6 containers, and each container is similar a different environment of the nature. So sometimes you might need to crawl, you need to climb, you need to go down, you need to find your way out. So basically, we're going to start here. That big door over there, and we're going to end at a very small door down there, which is container 6. This is container 1. Okay, when you're inside, sometimes it's normal for us when we go into tight spaces, we start to hyperventilate. Don't worry, just breathe normally. Every of the container here has ventilation. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Sometimes you feel a bit cool inside, sometimes it's a bit warm, but it's normal. Okay, we have a set of control panel here. We can actually see you. Okay, inside, and we can hear you as well. So whatever you say to your teammate, we can hear. Okay, so all of you will be going in groups of 6 or 4 or 3. Okay, please do not break up into 2 groups. For example, you want to support your friend, or you go first, find out the way, then we stay here. We don't allow that. Please stay together as one team, because when we send in 4, we want to see 4 person come up together. Okay, the environment inside. Okay, later we will do. There's a test holding room down there. You will understand when we go in. Okay, because there are cameras inside, if anything, if you should feel uncomfortable, there are red dots. Okay, sometimes you can see, sometimes you cannot see. These red dots actually symbolize a camera that is looking at you. Just talk normally, we can hear you. Okay, but let's say you really need to get out. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to bang. Okay, then we will know that you want to get out. Okay, so far, anybody got any questions? Someone anything to add?
Oh yeah, while you're walking, because it's complete darkness, okay, and there's up and down, I need you to be very careful. You need to make sure that there is something before you commit your step. Alright, so shuffle and put your hands forward. At all times, your helmet cannot be removed because because it simulates a real caving experience. So there's stalactites kind of structure. So when you get up, you might hit something. Alright, and then as its name suggests, it's a maze, so do look out for your exits. It is somewhere around, either it's above you, behind you, on your left, on your right, or below you. Alright, so do that. Please do assist each other because you're going in groups, so you do need to assist each other. If it needs to go up, sometimes you need to have friends to give you a support, a boost upwards. When you're going down, always remember feet first. Do not commit anything face first. Clear? Yeah. Alright? Right, and then just sound off if you need to go out. If in the event of any emergency at all, okay, we actually can switch on the lights, move towards the exit, and we will direct you by audio, voice.
Okay, how do you know that you have reached the end? If you notice, the doors here are all very smooth. If you turn this knob here, okay, if you turn this, and the door open, meaning that's the end. If the door you open cannot open, means that's not the end. Okay, I think to add on to what Slaman have just said about going upwards, okay, supporting your friend, make sure that you actually have a good standing base and push your friend upwards.
You need extra light. This stretches about. Huh? Okay. Okay. Then break. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Maybe we should lock it up.
Wow, you all leave your friend behind.
Yeah, I was like thinking. I thought you went before? Yeah. So before they actually go in, or rather the waiting group that is down here, they actually do their counselling work. So meaning, for example, the things that we talk about in this maze is actually the things that they're afraid of. Because some of the profile of kids that we work with are actually from child protection, MCYS, so technically they have been through some abuses in their life by their own family members. So when this happens, it's usually in the dark. So technically, their fear is actually literally of the dark. So that's when we actually ask them what's their fear, how we talk about it, and then we also ask them to set goals on how to overcome Students, it's not one type fit all. They come in different type of shapes and sizes, different issues even. So it gives us a lot of variety to mingle with them, and it really opened up our eyes even as adults to see that young children going through adult problems that I myself cannot think of going through. So it's all through the facilitation process. I think it's very, very important. So in future, if you all decided to do your own activity, always remember that facilitation process is a key point to any outdoor activity, especially experiential learning.
What happens here is, I think if you take a look, it's actually very good. Lisa actually placed it down in a very nice order. You notice that she started with what are you afraid of, and you notice that that's what they identify. They identify what is the fear that they face, and then after that they then go through the goals. Okay, do they want to go overcome this fear, whatever the fear is, and that becomes their goal. So what are the temptations that will block them? You know, the timeline, how fast they want to go and succeed to that goal of overcoming that fear. And then you notice that actually most of the things that we do, we also need to identify, are we really alone? And then that's the tree of support. You notice that this tree is straight away in line, used together to just achieve from one activity to just achieve that overcoming of fear, that really one fear. And that's nice. So this is one of the way you can actually use it. Yeah.
A round of applause for them.
Well done.